Up I go.
Run while you can.
Done. Let's make this quick!
As you say.
Please, help, listen. I am not the mindless beast I appear to be. I fled.
Careful. These werewolves might have laid a trap for...
You are human. I was once an elf, one of the Dalish folk. The Keeper sent you, then you... I have, but my name is...
There is death in her eye.
The staff I wear. Bring it to him. I want him to be at peace. Oh, the pain. The curse is... I will tell you. Then know this. There is a ruin in the center. I can tell you no more. The pain, it is too much.
It will be done.
Here too. I wonder.
And you shall pay! Begin the onslaught! My hand! It will be done. Yes. Yes. Spirit. Hurry, we must be on our guard. As you wish. An order. Fools!
As you wish.
Will be done.
Hey, no gambling my comrade. Let's grab some glory. A bit more dying, please.
Of course. Very well. As you say. You will not win!
Really into here?
This is a waste of time!
Done.
At your command. It will be done. As you say. I am terribly wounded.
That
I
went
knew
well.
we should lose. Very well.
Oh dear, oh dear. Not a werewolf and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to? Questions, questions, always questions. Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do. Wouldn't I have to ask you a question first? Would you know a question if it was asked? No!
Be cautious. This is no ordinary...
No fair bringing mages to a guessing game. Will you play by the rules or not? I think it is your turn to ask, is it not? Too many spirits, that's the problem. And you yell at them? There's a way to fool the trees, of course. Trees are thick, wooden things, after all. Easily fooled if you know how. Oh my, now that's quite a question. I stole something from an oak tree some time ago, and it won't stop pestering me for it back. Would you be so good as to turn it into firewood or something equally dead? You know of it? Good, that makes this much easier. Yes, that's the one. It's up to you. Yes, indeedy. Your choice. Time to move on. May I? Now, what shall be the first? Oh, yes. Aha. So you claim. They sent you, didn't they? But you're too tricky, and you're trying to fool me. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask. Who am I? Why do you want to know? Did they tell you? I'm trickier than I look. Ha! I survive still, and the trees, they leave me be. Ha ha! I've won. They will never find me. And that's good. I like. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for me. Where were you born? So you say, Fiend. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you. Yes, I live here, and it's not as bad as they're out. But that's all I have to say about that. May I? Let's see. Do you have a knowledge of the arcane art? Oh, well, that's disappointing. But wait. What if... But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask. Let's see. I'll trade you an acorn, a helmet I found, or a book I finished reading years ago, provided you have something interesting in return. Oh, and what do you have to trade for the acorn? Oh, yes. Many things are buried deep here. Treasures. Hey? I once had a ring like that. This one's shiny. There. Now that's done. What else have you got on your agenda? What is your relationship with your father? But it is your turn to ask. Oh, yes. Yes. I still have that old helmet and the book. And what do you have to trade for the book? Elven history, you say? There. Now that's done. What else have you got on your... Have you ever seen the Grand Cathedral of Valroyo? Drat! I've always wondered what it looked like. Oh, well... Oh, no? Well, you just let me know if you change... Hold on, you. That's private property. That's an old man's home, that is. Keep out. Keep out! You're a robber, is what you are.
You will learn to fear me! Now we get our hands.
Off I go. This part takes forever. Ebostisala! Another point.
My acorn is still gone, so I pray to thee. Hast my joy soars, as I promised, here it be. I hope its magic pleases thee. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my... Greetings to thee once again. Thou hast not yet left the forest, then?
Let's have at it! That's it!
Good ruling saves some dignity. Too easy.
Very
Very
well.
well. I shall do it. So be it.
Down you go!
Let us end this. Another corpse for the pile.
Done!
I am done with that. One.
Yes?
And that too!
Be gone.
Direct me. Right.
I see. You will learn to fear me.
Let's make this quick!
Let's finish this.
Just die already! Nera Costa!
Not end well. Now we have
Nera
a
Costa!
Is too easy. Can we not drive these animals off?
Another battle, I see. White out! Smell.
Nera better.
I knew not be defeated.
Greetings to you, friend. I understand I have you to thank for my rescue from the forest. I don't want your efforts to go unrewarded. I thought to make a necklace out of it for my bride, but I want you to have it. I know it is of worth. Then take it with the blessing. And now, I am afraid...
You have returned. Is there any chance you have news? Have you found her? That is her scarf. Where did you find her? What's become of her? So I was right. But what became of her? She told you that. Here is the end. Now I should go and make a...
Interesting. Interesting.
Hello.
Dagon
I'm not
is
afraid of you.
alive.
I'm a
We
great
had thought all the
Danish warrior.
hunters in the forest had died.
It is good to see you again. Have you need of some? Truly? Let me see. An agreement is an agreement, and I will craft something from this wood for you. What would you like? A bow? Or perhaps a breastplate? I must admit I'm surprised to witness such I will not allow your generosity to go without at least some reward. I've reformed the wood to my will. It is but a small token. It is good to see you again.
Are you sure I can't? I'm...
Of course.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
It is some.
Hurry.
Trap. What is that?
Well. You will learn to fear me.
Ashkos Sehisa!
It will be done. As you say.
I am your death. Now we get our hands dirty.
It is.
Yes.
If there's anything I...
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes? Time to die!
Go down!
Yes.
Ashkos
Let
Sehisa!
us end this! It's your time to die!
Go! Vasadan! You battle a Kunari!
Will be done.
Lost me and you shall pay!
My hand!
Another corpse for the pile.
You will not win!
Too easy! Now we get our hands dirty.
The forest has not been vigilant enough. Still you come. You are stronger than we could have anticipated. The Dalish chose well, but you do not belong here, outsider. Leave this place. You are sent by the treacherous Dalish to kill Witherfang. I will not stand by and allow that to happen! I do not believe you. I will not risk believing you. You are an intruder in our home. You come to kill, as all your kind do. We have learned this lesson well. Here, Witherfang protects us. Here we learn our names and are beloved. We will defend Witherfang and this place with our lives.
Strange beasts!
Interesting. I shall do it.
Now!
Very well.
At your command.
Speak.
Where shall I strike?
Take that!
Of course.
Now you die! Eruption!
Here.
Not around. This goes out. Finish it. We are invaded! Intruders have deceived their way into the forest's heart. Fall back to the ruins. Protect the lady!
I think this is it. Werewolf City. Kind of fleet. Heaven, isn't it?
You are not welcome here. Doing the Templars...
Enemies ahead! Delightful!
Hmm?
Very well. As you say. Very well. Of course. Yes. Begin the onslaught. It will be done. Very well. Of course. Noted.
together.
As you say. Of course. As you say.
Let us end this! Run while you can! Meet the onslaught!
Very well. Very well. Of course.
I think there's something ahead. Something...
It is some kind of trap. What is that? A trap? It is some kind of trap. What is that? A trap? As you say.
That's it! Let's make this quick! Let's get some glory!
Cross me and you shall pay!
Postisala!
Back! An order.
I think we work well together.
Ah, that will leave a scar. Blast. Where to?
Of course. As you say. Yes. As you say. Spirits, we must be on our guard.
Now we put our hands together.
I have silenced.
Yes. Of course. Yes. It will be done. As you say.
I'm through.
Very well. It will be done. It will be done. Very well. It will be done. Yes.
Ashkos Sehisra!
Done well.
Veran Salanon.
It will be done. My power is yours.
Let us end this!
At your command.
Let's die already!
say.
We are victorious again.
These creatures can be unpredictable.
On it.
Let's have at it! Attack!
That's
a lot of blood.
A device.
Is that blood in there?
Of course. Will not end well for you. It will be done. course. Very well. I shall do it.
It shall be as you say.
Okay. Done with you now. You battle on Konari. And that too.
My power is...
Direct me.
Oh, this should be good. Hopefully you're not quite as poorly as you smell.
You asked for it. Let's grab some glory.
At your command. Very well. It is some kind of trap. What is that? What is that? It is some kind of trap. As you say.
Need help?
It is some kind of trap.
Another victory.
It will be done. Very well. Of course. It will be done. Very well. Yes. Be gone.
Now we get our hands.
All right. Let's go.
I see. I shall do it. Let us end this! As you wish. I see.
You want to know, do you? Die quick! Now you fall! Turn and run! Very well.
A bit more dying,
I sense unnatural foes ahead.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice. Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Another foe slain.
Ashkost Kata!
As you say. Yes. Very well. As you say.
Not be defeated.
Very well. Very well. Surely dangerous. Will not win. So shall it be. So shall it be. As you say.
Ow! My bruises are all bruised now.
It will be done. Very well. What is that? A trap?
Another battle. I shall do it.
Okay, done with you now.
So be it. Let us end this! I shall not be
That's a
defeated.
lot of blood.
Yes. It will be done. Yes.
We are victorious again.
I have beaten one. It will be done. Of course. As you say.
Stop! Brothers and sisters, be at ease. We do not wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley? Not with me. I have been sent to you on behalf of the lady. She believes you may not be aware of everything you should be. She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one. Swiftrunner did not think it would matter. The lady disagrees. And since you have forced your way this far, we must acquiesce to her wishes. Follow me. But I warn you, if you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
I bid you welcome, mortal. I am the Lady of the Forest.
Do not listen to her, lady. She will betray you. We must attack her now.
Hush, Swiftrunner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very ones you've been trying to save. Is that what you want?
No, my lady. Anything but that.
And the time has come to speak with this outsider, to set our rage aside. I apologize on Swiftrunner's behalf. He struggles with his nature. Those whom I have helped are very grateful for what I have done for them. I offer them guidance, but I do not command them. No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that Zathrian has not told you. It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer. The same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer. Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself.
Your answer shall come. Continue, Swift Runner.
Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is.
Deceit is the nature of men.
They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady. You gave me peace.
I showed Swiftrunner that there was another side to his bestial nature. I soothed his rage and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me. They are still cursed, mortal. The bestial side of their nature cannot be denied, and this places them forever outside of the company of their people. We seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
We spread the curse to his people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal. You must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse. Tell him if he refuses, I will ensure that Witherfang is never found. He will never cure his clan. Outside of this chamber, the passage leading back to the surface has been opened for you. Return with Zathrian as soon as you can.
As you say. Very well. It will be done. Yes. As you say.
Let's finish this. I am ready.
Let's now!
Wipe them out!
It's a gotcha! That went well.
At your command.
The passage just outside of this room is open to you now. And it will lead... After all this time...
Very well.
Ah, and here you are already. Did you? Aren't you the intuitive one? There was no way to tell what would happen once you reached this ruin, so I decided to come myself. Yes, there will be plenty of time for that. Did you acquire the heart? So you wish to play games? I can sense you do not have it. Why are you leaving the ruin? There was no need. I knew you would find it, and I did not care to give you a history lesson about things that have no bearing on your purpose here. But it seems the spirit convinced you to act on her behalf. Might I inquire what she wants? You do understand that she actually is Witherfang? She is the powerful spirit of this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself. Beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human. I find that difficult to believe. They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come. I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken. Why? You claim they have regained their minds, but they are still savage beasts. Their nature is unchanged. All they want is revenge, or a release that I will not give them. No, let us take the heart and end it. You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are not Dalish. How can you know how we had to struggle to be safe? How could I have let their crimes go unanswered? I have sworn to protect my people, and I shall. I will not lift a finger to help the descendants of savages who deserved the curse they received. Tell me, if you held your own daughter's lifeless body in your arms, would you not also have sworn an eternity of pain on those who did such to her? Very well. You wish me to go and talk? I will do so. But what if it is only more revenge they wish? Will you safeguard me from harm? I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say. So here you are, Spirit.
She is the Lady of the Forest. You will address her properly.
You've taken a name, Spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathrian. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages, worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathrian. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, Spirit, as is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created? And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being, but such powerful magic could not be accomplished without Zathrian's own blood. Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
No! That is not how it is! I did it for my people. I did it for my son and my daughter. For them, for justice, I would do anything.
The curse would not end with Zathrian's death. His life, however, relies on its existence. And I believe his death plays a part in its ending.
Then we kill him! We tear him apart now!
For all your powers of speech, you are beasts still. What would you gain from killing me? Only I know how the ritual ends, and I will never do it.
Ha! You see? We must kill them all!
See? They turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
We're standing for what's right here, no matter what.
Then you die with them. All of you will suffer as you deserve.
Yeah? I cannot defeat you.
Finish it! Kill him now!
No, Swift Runner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it. Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul. What of you, Spirit? You are bound to the curse just as I am. Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
You shame me, Spirit. I am an old man, alive long past his time.
Then you will do it? You will end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us put an end to it all.
It's over. She's gone, and we're human. I can scarcely believe it. We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think? Thank you. We'll never forget you.
It is done. The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go. It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens. Call, and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear. It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
I am yours.
I understand we will be joining you in battle as soon as the hunters have... I look forward to it.
We are working hard to make
So, you met this sibling of yours?
Half-sister, but yes.
And you...
The Blight. How will you end it? Is that all? It is surrounded by an ocean of darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it? You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order. Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed. Yes. What is your wish, Kadan? I am hardly surprised. Very well. As you...
Oh, how...
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Here, look at this. Do you know what this is? I picked it in Lothering. I remember thinking, how could something so beautiful exist in a place with so much despair and ugliness? I probably should have left it alone, but I couldn't. The Darkspawn would come and their taint would just destroy it. So I've had it ever since. I thought that I might give it to you, actually. In a lot of ways, I think the same thing when I look at you. I'm glad you like it. I was just thinking, here I am doing all this complaining, and you haven't exactly been having a good time of it yourself. You've had none of the good experience of being a Grey Warden since your joining. Not a word of thanks or congratulations. It's all been death and fighting and tragedy. I thought maybe I could say something. tell you what a rare and wonderful thing you are to find amidst all this darkness. I'm glad you like it. Now, if we could move right on past this awkward, embarrassing stage and get right to the steamy bits, I'd appreciate it. Ha ha. Bluff called. Damn, she saw right through me. Well, it doesn't have to be a bluff. Well, I suppose we are in the camp. The tent's right over there. This is true. I'll be standing over here until the blushing stops, just to be safe. You know how it is. Something you need, my dear? Of course. Something you need? Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a... Wow. You don't hold back on the hard questions, huh? I don't know where this is going. We have the Blight to think of first, don't we? Everything else just seems so... distant. Let's hope we have that option. This isn't really the time for this conversation. Something you need, my dear? Well, we're in camp. Aha!
Yes, it is good to have my sword at my side again. I call her Asala, the soul, my soul. She is forged from rare blue steel and has served me faithfully for many years. Yes, you understand what it is like to have a weapon that is part of you. Few others do.
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It was when my mother died, and this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free. It's a beautiful sentiment, I think. One that brings peace and hope to the grieving. Do you remember our discussion? I just wanted to tell you that I thought about what you told me, and you were right. Despite what Marjolaine says, I am not like her. I know that now. I have found peace in knowing the Maker, and nothing will change that. I followed you to make the world a better place, and as long as I keep that in mind, I will not fall. Sometimes, it takes another to show us the truths we hide from ourselves. I'm glad I left Lothering in your company. You have proven a true friend, and I thank the Maker for you. I know that look. You have something on your... Of course. Yes, a little better. Time heals all wounds, so they say. Scars remain, but they are just colors in the painting that is my life, no? I wish things had happened differently, but knowing her and knowing me, I don't think it could have. We had good times, though, and I look back on those fondly. Whatever happened after will never change the truth of the past. It's not so bad. Look, now I have new friends, a new family. In spite of it all, life is good. I know that look. You have... Of course.
You witnessed the rarest of things, Warden. We will make good use of what you have brought us, Warden.
It speaks. Does it wish me to leave? I can, though I see no...
Something you need? I'm sure... If there's any... I'm sure...
I await your command. So, full of... Of course.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards. An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands.
Very well.
The deep dark before dawn's first light
Those who
seems
bring
eternal,
ham without
but know that the sun always rises.
The client is very pleased. Good to see you again.
You're back. You need...
Dwarven crafts. Fine. Welcome back.
Welcome to the...
Good job clearing those louts out.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden. What can I get you, stranger? Right. What can I get you, stranger? What can I get you, stranger?
I knew...
Of course.
That should not have taken as long as it did.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
What is that? A trap? It is some kind of trap.
The Grey Warden dies here!
Enemies ahead!
Now you die! Time to dance!
As you say.
Oh, you'll pay for that.
A trap? Yes. At your command. It is some kind of trap. This will not end well for you. You want to die, do you?
This part.
Yes.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet. Ah, so I'm to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly. An order of assassins, of course, out of Antiva. I suppose you wouldn't hear much of them out here, but where I come from, we're rather infamous. Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The Crows get around, you see. A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logan, I think his name was. Yes, that's it. I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service. Oh, well, that's between Loghain and the Crows, and between the Crows and myself. Isn't that what we're establishing now? I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Loghain of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Loghain then. What can I say, huh? I am an eternal optimist. Although the chances of succeeding at this point seem a bit slim, don't they? No, I don't suppose you'd find that funny, would you? I wasn't paid anything. The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan Crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest. Well, aside from a distinct lack of ambition, I suppose it's because I wasn't given much of a choice. The Crows bought me young. I was a bargain, too, or so I'm led to believe. But don't let my sad story influence you. The Crows aren't so bad. They keep one well supplied. Wine, women, men, whatever you happen to fancy. Though the whole severance package is garbage, let me tell you. If you're considering joining, I'd really think twice about it. Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely. Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further. Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the Crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the Crows pause, so let me serve you instead. I happen to be a very loyal person, up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing. That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing, in which case I don't come very well recommended, I suppose. To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you. Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it? I think you're royally tough to kill, and utterly gorgeous. Not that I think you'll respond to simple flattery, but there are worse things in life than serving the whims of a deadly sex goddess. Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair? Why? Because I am skilled at many things, from fighting to stealth and picking locks. I could also warn you should the Antivan Crows attempt something more sophisticated, now that my attempts have failed. I could also stand around and look pretty if you prefer. Warm your bed. Fend off unwanted suitors, no? These things you say, they must drive the men back home simply wild. So what shall it be? I'll even shine armor. You won't find a better deal, I promise.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
All right. I see your point. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
A fine plan. But I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
That's excellent advice for anyone. I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
As you say. Very well. Of course. Very well.
I am led to understand that the Canary have their own mages as well. Is this so?
You would not understand.
Not understand? Is it...
We are working hard.
They're from the guild!
Enemies ahead! Let us end this quickly!
Let us end this!
A bit more dying, please.
Of course.
I've told you what I can, I swear to... Oh. Thank the Maker, my brother and his family made it out of Lothering. He said that the Darkspawn attacked it.
It's about the guild. I swear. I didn't tell...
You will need to fight shortly!
It is too easy.
It won't be much longer until those monsters get here. There doesn't seem to be anyone fighting them now.
Message for you, milady. More things to deliver. Goodbye.
As there is but one world, one life.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts.
What can I get you, stranger? What can I get you, stranger?
You hear about a note? Maybe we have some things we can talk about. You are of great interest to me. Who do you blame for a death? The sword or the swordsman? Crows are swords, instruments used by someone else for their own reasons. So, one of our swords is hired out. He and his employees will do their job or die trying, but the crows as a whole have no bias. Ferelden is a busy place. Blight, civil war, other mayhem. Lots of people not getting along. Sometimes they really don't get along. Maybe want to do something about it. The people that handle that sort of thing can get real busy. You could say that. Not many people we can turn to. So, someone that's crossed our path and lived, well, maybe they could help out. Make some coin. Everyone wins. You don't like what's on the scroll? Don't do anything. You can never be too careful. Can you blame someone for being circumspect? That I cannot do. But if you help us out, maybe if that master asks for... There you go. If that's... Enjoy the reading? Depends on the contract. The one you've got? Not especially. What? You did what? I'll make sure this doesn't happen again. You might want to look in the chest behind me. Find everything you need?
That it?
Oh, cool. Oh.
Take this!
Wipe them out! As you say. Run away, no hope for you now!
Very well.
You will learn to fear me!
So shocking!
Too
That's a
easy.
lot of blood.
Very well.
Little too close to my boss for comfort, friend. Time to teach you about letting dogs lie.
As you say.
Back! Tear them apart!
As you wish. I shall bear a scar.
Let us end this! Is your time to die!
You asked for it!
You will not win!
I sent my best, and yet here you are. My brethren can't stand the competition.
You say.
Cross me and you shall pay! You will learn to fear me here!
That's a lot of blood.
Very well.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct.
Find everything you need? Payment? No. Find everything you need? But if anything interesting happens, and sometimes I seem to miss...
What can I get you, stranger? What can I get you, stranger?
Generous as always, Warden.
You and your friends are former...
Oh, thank you. That's
Interesting.
If there's anything...
I'm to keep this, am I? Fine.
I shall treasure it. Thank you. Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for? I did not mean to sound ungrateful, it is just... Wait, these are Dalish, are they not? My mother was Dalish, and had a pair very similar to these. The leather was less thick, and it had more embroidery, but these are very close, and quite handsome. Do I seem surprised? Perhaps I am. Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you. How nice. How nice.